Guys, guess where I went? Sephora, 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 Sephora. My favorite place probably ever. Probably, I think it does take precedence over Lily Pulitzer. But Lily Pulitzer and Sephora, they're pretty neck and neck. But anyways, I had a great time on my Sephora trip. I went a few weeks ago, and then I also went yesterday, and I got a couple more things, and I'll show you guys my Sephora haul. The first thing that I got that I am so in love with, and I use pretty much every single day, is my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. Guys, Anastasia Beverly Hills is probably one of my favorite lines ever. Okay, well, this is their contour kit. You can see here the colors that they have. We've got the lighter shades for the highlighting and then the darker ones for the contouring portion. It's a powder palette. They also have a cream palette that I do want to try that has other colors in it, like the purples and greens that are good at correcting redness and that kind of thing. But this one's the powder kit, and I love it so much. The lighter shades at the top, I don't know if it's just because I'm too pale, they don't really show up on my skin very well. The darker shades show up great, and they do a great job with the contouring, but the lighter shades just don't really show up that well on me. Maybe if I was more tan, it would, but I am a cracker. Hey. Second thing out of my bag of goodies is my Laura Mercier setting powder. So anytime you put on mascara, Jamie, anytime you put on concealer, you should always set it with a translucent powder because that helps it not to crease. I used to always have this problem. I would go throughout my day and then I'd look in the mirror and I've got these lines, these creases underneath my eyes where my concealer was. So I've got a translucent powder here. This is the setting powder. You can see here it comes with a little sponge that you can apply it with. Most of the time I apply it with a brush though. It's just easier to get to underneath your eyes that way. Next thing is my Sephora Classic Line Felt Liner. And so this is like a liquid liner, but it's got a felt tip to it. So I find that it's easier to draw the wing out or whatever liner you're doing. If you're not doing a wing, it doesn't matter. It's a little bit easier to draw with than the regular liquid liners that have the tip that's it's kind of hard to keep it straight. It's not very firm on the end. I don't know if I'm making any sense here, but this tip is really good for drawing. It stays straight and it draws really clean lines, and that's what we like, clean lines. This is what I got yesterday and I am obsessed with it. It's my Anastasia Beverly Hills DipBrow. Okay, so this is in the shade Ebony. You can see there. And basically you just take a very thin tipped brush, dip it in here, very small amount. You do not need a lot, very small amount, and then you apply it to the brows. My brows are very dark. My natural color is extremely dark, so my brows are super dark, and I'm so pale, so sometimes my brows look a little bit too dark, but that's just their natural color. I can't do anything about it. But this just matches great, and it goes on so well, and it looks so natural. You just have to draw very small lines to try to make it look like hairs instead of just filling in the whole thing. I'll do a video on that soon on how to do your brows with the DipBrow. And speaking of my concealer that I was talking about earlier that you're supposed to set with the setting powder, this one is the Nars Concealer. This is a Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this shade is light, and it says Chantilly. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but that's what it says. Okay, so that's what it looks like there, and I just love this concealer. It conceals very well, and my only complaint is I don't feel like it lasts very long. Maybe that's most people with all of their concealers. I don't know. I don't feel like I apply a whole lot, but I feel like it just doesn't, there's not much in this bottle. It doesn't last very long. But it's a very good concealer. So I love the Nars products. Their foundation is supposed to be really, really good too. I haven't tried that one yet, but I do want to. Alright, and now I've got my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I love Urban Decay. Their eyeshadow is thebomb.com, and I've used this primer before, but I just got a new tube of it recently, and it's great. It makes your eyeshadow stay on all day. You don't have to worry about it coming off. They even come in different shades, like their eyeshadow shades. They have shades of primer in those shades, so you can have that base color already in your eyes. So that's a pretty cool idea. But this was just the original. Last thing I got is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana for her perfume. Now this one I used my Sephora points to get. So I don't know if anybody, if you guys know, but if you're a Sephora Beauty Insider member, you have a little card that they scan each time you get stuff and you earn points. So I earned enough points and I chose this perfume as my gift. And it is, it smells so good. And it's got a little roll-on thingy here so you can roll it on your skin. Alright guys, so that was my Sephora haul. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you love Sephora as much as I do. I'll be listing these product names in the description down below so that you can see what the product names are and look them up if you want to purchase them yourself. Let me know if you like this video. Please like it and subscribe for more. Love you guys and see you on the next one.